chicken crisis.
What?
The severe amount of chickens that have suddenly popped up
Well,
overnight in the general area.
I have noticed there's more cocks around, yeah.
hungry person as I am, I love me a good chow down on some drumsticks, some tenders, some breast. I love me the whole KFC finger looking good deal there. So I don't see any problem. We can maybe even start our own little infrastructed what's it called, restaurant, maybe named after a state of the United States of America, where we can sell the chicken.
Anyway, I do have to admit, I guess it's on to me now. I'm very sorry when I say this, but I was the cause of the chicken crop. I heard.
What?
No, we fucking had
heard-
No.
We fucking had
Someone give me a
Coke.
tomato.
I understand. But may I tell you my reasoning for it?
No.
Around the beginning of home, I remember many people complaining about a lack of chicken, about they needed feathers, they needed eggs, they needed chicken. You know, I remember that, and I thought I could help the people by creating a large amount of chickens for individuals to take, and just to show how well my plan worked. Where are the chickens now? There's none in the surrounding area. Yeah, there are a few. The population has been leveled out. It's smoothed out, and everyone has got the resources they needed.
Not too sure yet. It'll be in the middle of the ocean, the prison will. And there will be big, muscular men guarding it. So, if anyone's into that, you could maybe invest in some crime. I will also be there.
Invest in crime?
I will also be there. From time to time, check out what ideas have been put into the new, the world of crime, to interview some of the newcomers and make sure these kids are on the right
For
path.
example, theft. What? If you steal some food, it's probably because you're hungry, and that's a sign of societal.
We can't let poor
to their
people get
issues.
away with crime.
Okay. What about you, Crises?
Of course, there should be repercussion for acts that are unjust or immoral, if you would. Such things as petty as theft might not be worthy of imprisonment or heavy punishment, but acts such as murder, treason, acts of destruction, arson, acts such as these, depending on the severity of the crime, may deserve punishments ranging from imprisonment to, in my personal opinion, execution.
Okay, Casey. What about you?
I think that
Let's refrain from
Let's
using
not.
that, please.
Let's not.
it should be used away from people in a way that it might cause harm, such as right just now, because it may cause damage.
Oh, that's violent.
In
Oh.
a large amount to individuals that are flammable, such as yourself, Mako, and them.
Now, I believe we're moving on to the actual voting portion. Oh.
Ew.
Does anyone have any follow-up questions relating to questions already asked?
I believe Oliver does.
Yes, Oliver?
Yeah, I just saw your police force track down and stab and burn a person who was just recently here. What do you have to say about that?
This is not an interview.
Defund the police.
Surprisingly calm. Oh yes, I keep grabbing you. residents in the crowd. I assure you, I have no intention of destroying or restricting the nether portal.
You have no worries. After today, I'm probably going to remove it. Make a different one somewhere.
Okay.
Well, why would you say
Alright, I
that?
do believe that was everyone, right?
It's your
Worth a
culture,
shot.
it's your right. Why would you give something
I-
like that?
So,
Adult
the
TV
voting will
face.
be open for the next
Just-
day or
it's
so.
easier.
To make sure
The real
question
your
is,
job to just
are
make
you
sure
a no?
no one
Would
goes
you
in.
give up your home
Okay.
to people that are afraid of it?
Alright, everyone.
Afraid of you and what you can
Please
do?
get off the stage. Please and thank you.
It's.
Alright, everyone.
I'm not sure. It's just.
Everyone here, please.
Yeah.
The results of the election will be announced.
I'm just going to remove it. It's easier. They made some good points. I'm gonna move it somewhere. That's open, I guess.
The result of the election
I
will
feel
be
like we
will be announced
you
tomorrow.
should keep it open.
And if you
I
know
can't
any
stop you,
citizen of home
and I
that
won't
hasn't
stop
been able to
you.
vote
I
today,
am an advocate
please tell them
for
to come to me
free
tomorrow
will,
or later today,
but
and we will
do not
make
let them
sure their
bully
voice is
you.
heard.
to removing what is
Congratulations on the
your
first
right, what is your
successful
culture.
election
What is
in
yours?
home. Woo! Yeah!
Now, personally,
Yay!
I can't
Yay!
use nether portals. I physically cannot use them,
That was fun,
but I
guys.
don't want you to lose something that your right is yours to use and to have. I don't want you to lose that.
I understand. It's,
I don't think they said they wanted to blow up everything. They said they.
I'm not sure. I'm gonna sit on it. I'm gonna think on it. But
All right,
I'm gonna see who gets bloody elected and hope it's not that carrot person.
all right. It was good speaking to you.
It was nice
As
speaking.
if we should.
You made
rejoin.
some good points in your campaign.
I hope so.
You
Casey.
stand for this. I don't think we can be roommates anymore.
Wait.
I do not
Without your
stand.
permission, Mako.
Hi, Mako.
Ugh, I'm not gonna watch it.
Can I have a word?
Hello, Oliver.
Can we step off for a moment?
Of course. Come with me.
Ow.
No one wants to have a word with me.
I would love to have a word with you. Which one?
Now, you didn't hear this from me, but I have checked the votes, the current votes at least. And from what it seems, Joseph is not going to win. However, I am not going to win either. It appears that that fool of a man or person, that fool of a person, whatever their name, Casey, I think it is,
Yeah.
has the majority of votes. Now, I am an advocate for freedom, as you heard. However, they should not be in control. They should not be the leader of anyone.
I agree.
Now, I'm not saying that the votes may be fudged or misplaced, if you will. However, when the day comes that the votes are read, and Mako will not lay a finger on Joe.
Right.
But what Egg will do is, damn it, but what Mako will do is help me in my efforts. But should the day come that violence is necessary, Mako will not lay a hand near Joseph. It is unfortunate, but it will.
If violence should ever seem necessary,
Will simply be a roadblock that can be overcome.
I'd simply be willing to do so.
That's good to hear. So, tell me, Oliver.
Mhm.
What do you know about the? Is it a plant? Is it a? I believe it's a fungus, from what I've gathered. Is it not? The skulk.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that. The best way to describe it is just a plant that adapts to survive. That's how I got made.
Alright. Oh. How so?
Simply the plant's attempt to adapt to humanity.
Interesting. Look at what the city has been reduced to due to Skulk.
Oh, I fully
It's
agree.
fallen into disrepair.
It's like it's decomposing.
Yeah, it's like it's decomposing. And you are you're a creation of this. You're a result of the decomposure. And I feel that we are similar in that sense. We are results of this. We have a connection to the destruction of things that people would think are just completely, that would last forever. Things that are eternal almost. And we just defied what everyone thought was possible. Just from a face point value.
I suppose you're right.
I am constructing something. Not something as would ever be as grand as this place once was, but I am constructing something that will bring down Joseph. Something that would bring down home if needed. Now, I trust that what is said here stays here. What Joseph
Oh,
doesn't
absolutely.
learn about the conversations. But all I can really hope is that he doesn't get in my way. Because if he... And I told Mako about this as well when we were discussing matters, that if Joseph got in my way, if he tried to stop what I have planned, that I will kill him. I made a promise to Mako that I would only do it as a last resort. But if he does come after me, if he comes after people that I, well, care about wouldn't exactly be the right word. I'm not exactly attuned with emotions as of now, but if someone were to come after people that I'm affiliated with, people I have connections with, then I would put him down. Through any means necessary. If I have to kill Mako myself, I would regret doing it because Mako is a lovely person and I wouldn't want to hurt him. But if he did get in the way after Joseph has attacked me or you or even people that are affiliated with me and my goal, I won't stand for it. I think I can describe it. Give me... So, I told you how I can... my affiliation with other dimensions, correct?
Right.
When I was a specter, almost. I don't know exactly what I was, but I call it a specter.
Mm-hmm.
I could traverse between the netherworld, the overworld, and my own personal dimension. I don't know exactly what to call it. I'm not sure what it is. But it was my own little world. And I can jump between the nether, the overworld, and my own little world just instant. I don't know why I can still do it in my physical body, but I can't. So if you ever see me just disappearing and reappearing almost out of thin air, then probably coming from my own world. As of now, I don't think I can bring people in. I don't think I can like drag you with me, but
Right.
we'll have to see. I'm still gaining connections with my powers in a physical body. Like I don't think you can see any of it. You might. I don't know if it's on my back, but I know I still have remnants of Sculk
Oh,
because
I've noticed.
so, I can't see any of it. Then yes, I still have remnants of Sculk. I've been trying to scrape off every now and then, but
It's
maybe
very good at staying where it is.
yeah, it's proven difficult. Yes, give me just
Alright.
there we go.
Alright.
But there we go. This is just for your troubles. I think you might enjoy the music.
Thank you.
I personally have enjoyed those that I found. But the real thing I've grabbed for you is the small token of my own.
Alright.
Just a reminder, that's all.
Well, thank you.
So
Well, I'd personally like to make my way back there, just to
yeah, of course.
continue. But before we go, I must be honest. You're the first person I've spoken to as truly me. I've allowed the other people to believe that I'm
Human?
idiotic. I simply ask that you allow them to continue believing so.
Of course. Anything said to me, public or private, will remain with me.
Oh, showing off.